Dude, Pipo wants to join now. All right, Pipo.
Dude.
Oh, that's a dangerous idea.
That's a
bad idea.
You're
Dude.
playing
That's
fire
bad.
right there.
If potato
Pipo
sack's
is a
allowed
volatile
on,
individual.
Pipo's allowed on. They've got a
Real quick, Saki.
Yeah, what's
Remember
up,
the last
Potato?
time we had corn on here, and you know it was, oh, you know, I'm better this and that. I just had, you know, cohorts and everything. Corn, you're 0-2, buddy, to the same shot caller.
Dude, I'm pretty sure you do, yeah. Oh yeah, because Dauntless owned it. Oh, I thought. Oh fuck, Dauntless took from Gaia. What the hell? When did that happen?
They took today. It was like in the beginning of the war.
The first half of the war, second half we took it.
Oh, I didn't even realize this. All right, hold on. Where's Gussie?
Fucking Winkro Street.
All right, let me find Declan. No, yeah, whoever would like to talk about it. I mean, like, yeah, you got a fucking Silk Road all the way from Reginopolis, da 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 da, up through the Borderlands, da 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 da, up to Daichang. Like, this shit's fucked.
Holy shit! I didn't even realize what I was so like.
Don't worry.
Visualize on Reggie and Alistria pocket. Holy fuck! What the?
Oh, you should have seen our fucking stack sheet, dude. Our stack sheet was all sorts of fucked up because how long before TWD changed buttons decks?
We finished making the stacks literally when the bot paying for us to start maxing up. Like,
Yeah,
So there was that, and
When
then
you
we
don't do
fucking
that on
like the stack sheet. Akuma was fucking with it after Potato finished it, and there was like double stalwarts. People had like double Siphanari and shit. It was so fucked up, dude.
all the specialty players were not specialty players. Like,
Yeah,
nothing
this-
on our stacks were right.
Word. All right, I'm in, so you do this. You go through, you fuck up the stack sheets, and then what? What happens?
Well, you literally took enough influence with a little extra. I mean, finally, I literally had to take my ult, run it all the way because I used it for scouting, and all the way from Reggie all the way up to Liang Yun so that I could join it to call for it because obviously I have to be in Lawless and Lawless's camp is at Daichang. So I had to run all the way up there. So we're waiting for me to do that, then run all the way the fuck back down. It was a mess.
Also getting chased by one of my guys.
Yeah.
And as soon as I joined Lawless, I already, like, as soon as I crossed the border, because I was in Lawless comms,
Yeah.
a dude literally tried fielding me. I was like, Magnus, get your dog off me! Get your dog off me!
The boys were hungry.
Dude, the boys are barking.
But that's the
That's
thing,
what it
Magnus,
sounds
even
like.
though I joined the house, because it was already mid-pursuit, like, he almost got me stuck in pursuit.
Yeah, I know. I went up the comms. I was like, yo, stop it. Leave him alone. He's a good boy.
Bro, Potato didn't even have to walk up there. They could have just invited him, and he walked all the way there.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
that's also-
I thought you had to be in the
yeah.
same region.
Yes.
No, you could be invited if you world chat.
Speaking of the guy
I
who
might not know
fucked
how
up
the game mechanics work comes to houses, but we sure know how to fight on Feast.
We do have the guy here who fucked up the stack sheets and assured your victory in Reginopolis.
Oh, Akuma's here.
Hey, look. All right, we weren't even actually planning to hit Reggie today. We had a different plan. I'm not gonna go into detail on that plan. But,
Stupid.
You don't want to talk about the original plan, Akuma?
no, I want to spoil it. That'll be for future
Oh.
news.
No, what do you mean the original plan? What the fuck?
No, there's
Well, that's
something
why
in-
we had to change the stacks.
Taking Reggie wasn't the original plan?
The original plan probably would have made salt mines as salty as they are now.
Yeah. So I think like 20 minutes before I was like switching units around, and we had people that had never used Falcos using Falco.
Hell yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we had Reb on Falco. She hasn't used
Yeah.
it since about season
We had
8,
all our
so-
female players on Falcos, Fuji, Nova, Reb.
So yeah, it was kind of. I did that.
Like, at the same time, though, we didn't really need, like, an actual stack sheet, because they put Warriors as the first 15 and basically gave us Alamo for free.
Dude, Max
And
fucking
then-
like signed the note and said, "Here, you're dying." Like he completely abandoned them.
I have a
stream it. I gotta
screenshot,
send-
Saki, of their mini gate hold, their mini castle hold.
I have a screenshot. I
Oh.
was fucking mooring them out on supply, and fucking I literally saw by 30 grape shots, and I just was hitting so many at once.
Here,
Did
Saki, I'm
you-
sending you a screenshot.
All right,
Did you send
all right.
Max that $100 for forgetting about destroying gate?
It's insane that they forgot
How
about
did
Gate.
they
I mean,
forget
they
that?
literally
Hey,
had Zell
hey,
in the call.
Akuma, what'd you say to Kicks?
This-
To the Kicks before the fight and during the fight?
No, there was
Saki, check
Shut
your
up.
DMs.
Jew, listen.
Fuck.
So
How?
Saki, listen, Saki, listen. Okay, when they attacked us, the very first time they attacked us, our mini castle back gate was wide open. They knew that that's a thing, right? And they knew that we blew up gate because they sent 3 different EUs that slot lock standing at the
Yeah.
thing wondering, why is this gate not closing? And then we literally go in on our first attack. I sent 3 people up the back of mini castle that got in for free. Okay, got Sifos for free.
Yeah.
And then we literally closed their gate on the home push. Like,
Wait, Jew, is that real?
Me
yeah,
and
that's
you
that
walked
was
up to
their
that
Fuck is
team
that
and
screenshot?
killed, like 6 dudes, bro.
That's their
Single-handedly
entire
take middle
supply.
castle. Just the 2 of us.
Dude, that's a
Me
pretty
and Dex went up there.
high
I brought
mini
us in a
castle
stalwarts. I think
defense.
Dex brought 40s, and we
Maidens,
wiped
bro.
5 Warriors kids by ourselves.
and then they
And then we win and
kept
push
pulling
home.
people off of supply to prevent that fucking supply from losing. And all I see is I zoom into War Farfu committing mass genocide with Saifonari on their supply.
Oh, dude, I was pressing Worst Flames on the double breach supply at the very first push, dude. We literally ate them alive. There was nothing they could do against it.
It was
I
gross.
just think these people weren't prepared for a Reggie hold, which is weird to me.
Yeah.
I just
They
don't
tried it last
think they're
season too.
ready.
They should know.
See, the thing is, they're too much New World, eh? They're not actually playing the game. They're
Did you see
yeah.
them? Every single one was green. Every single player was green level.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
single
Maximus
digit
just
green
being
level.
out of the game for so long, he forgets about the little things like gates and
Yeah.
stuff. Zell's done it too.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Probably just picture
It
Max
should
from
happen.
screaming, eat the door mid-fight,
Oh,
probably.
I think I hypothetically have audio of Maximus screaming about a door. Give me a second.
Hypothetically.
Eat my
hypothetically.
backstairs?
Yeah. Give me
Yo,
one
Max studies
second.
game. All right.
Whew. Oh, Max is coming?
Max is
Max
coming.
is coming.
Oh!
Yeah, Declan will be here soon enough.
it's getting-
Korn says he
Ooh.
doesn't want to come mauled at Zodiacs.
I
Says
wonder
this-
why. I wonder
Man,
why.
I've been farming him in rank too. He needs to get off that. Corn, if you're listening right now, the biggest advice I can give to you right now is to get off Chain Dart. Please. Literally, it's like, it's bad, bro. You gotta get off. You gotta get off of it.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Korn is not a bad player by any, but when it comes to like anything more than that, he needs experience for sure.
ban Spur. I don't think
No
Spur's here.
icy. Don't ban Spirk. Spirk's wholesome as fuck, bro.
All right, here's Max. You can-
I literally hover my mouse in the on the Alliance Discord over Spirk as he's doing the strat for fucking Daichang. And as soon as Daichang opens and there's 4 cohorts, I start bursting laughing, knowing that he's probably maulding, that he just spent that like 2.5 hours like probably making the strat, being just high as fuck, and then there's 4 guys.
That
Speaking of-
is definitely what happened. I'm not
Speaking
gonna
of
lie.
high as fuck, hey Max.
How's it going?
Hey, not so bad. Want to talk about Reggie at all?
I mean, yeah, I'm down to talk about whatever. I
we
don't
got we got a pretty interesting screenshot from Wonju.
care. What, the
don't know.
flames?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was just I mean, it was just a miscommunication or misunderstanding. I called. We had people up in Mini Castle. It was like a 3-man. There was flames in there. It was like stalls, flames, and 4 days, I think, something like that. And we were getting already to shit on the supply, which I expected because these guys have seen my supply strat 8 times when we farmed them 2 seasons ago, but that's neither here nor there. And so I called for that group to be ready to rotate down to the supply, like whenever I called for it, and they misunderstood that as we need to take our units down to the supply, all except for, I guess, the flame player. And obviously I can't see that from overview. And so when 1G and them rolled up in the supply and I called for that to get handled, they rotated back up with heroes and units, unfortunately. And the flames were getting dove, which I couldn't see the flames. But someone in VC that was, I guess, in like their spectator called out like, "Yo, Wonju's like on the flames," and I'm like, "How is Wonju on the flames at this time?" But yeah, I mean, like I said, just a miscomm on either my part or their part, that be ready as opposed to actually doing it, or two different things. And I don't know, a lot of these guys have not like had me shot call for them like ever, so some of that is them, I guess, not knowing how I work and shit. But yeah, it happens. And before we get to the whole gate thing, I would like to state, hey, the gate is 100% my fault, because so for the attack, I had like all of the Ming guys in the first 15 when we were fighting Gaia, and then when we went to this, I swapped the first 15 to be full warriors, and then like our first 4 mustering were like the Ming groups, because the X is just to buy time. And so I was hoping that some of the people with more experience would be better for the home hold, which was kind of the case, but also not kind of the case. But I guess I'll get to that. But regardless, I was so worried about swapping our entire stack around and making sure everybody understood when to load in, that it completely fucking slipped my mind that on the strat I have one person staying behind to destroy the gate, and I just didn't tell anyone to do it. And because it starts as opened, I just didn't notice it, and I didn't think about it.
And no one else questioned it either?
Nobody else mentioned it. It just kind of sucks. Like, I'm washed up, obviously, and I just, it slipped my mind. Like, I'll be honest, I did not bring it up. Nobody else mentioned it, and so we just kind of rolled with it as it was. Like, it was not, and this is my second point, it had zero to do with why we lost. It had no
want to
effect
understand
on the outcome, to be honest.
It was the far back door that was locked, yes?
Yes, the far
home
back
door.
door is what I'm referring to.
Oh my fucking god.
Right.
Dude, it happened again.
Yeah, Max, not to BM at all, but how does it feel to give Zeljus PTSD again for a gate on a capital?
I mean, like I said, like I said, the back gate, like Seki closing the back gate had nothing to do with like the result of that. There was like so many events that led up to what happened, that was like probably toward the bottom, if not the last part of why that was lost. Like, it was literally
nobody rotating to home fucking didn't help.
Okay, well that's just people not listening. Like, there's not much I can do about that. The opening engagement was okay, except for the main gate was completely fucking decimated by Shenji, and no one mentioned it.
Yeah.
And I just had, and to that point, you guys had so many fucking weeks practicing this shit against me 2 seasons ago. It was so obvious. It was so obvious how quickly you guys set up that fucking mini castle phase. Like, how many times you guys have fucking done this. It took me like 2.5 minutes to get everyone to fucking understand what needed to happen in fucking mini castle. I'm watching a fucking overview, dude, and I see fucking Peepo and like 3 other people instantly fucking, as soon as they get to mini castle, they hang a left and go up on top wall and start dropping war rockets. Like, it was so
just for an understanding to chat while they're talking here for what Wonju did, I'll draw it out for you.
Shenji, like, dude, it was so obvious.
Underground here,
so fucking obvious.
Through here,
how long did we spend
up
doing the strat
underground,
sketch, before this fight?
and up around
30
here,
seconds or
in
less,
through
and less
the
than
back.
half the stack looked at it. We literally,
It is completely fucking irrelevant.
Yeah, no, it is irrelevant because, like, yeah, you are right. We have so much experience, like, literally just this season
like
on it.
12 times, brother.
We literally, as we were loading in, I go, you guys know exactly what the fuck our problems are. You know, let's probe that back, the C point. And when it comes to home, I literally had it ahead of time. Like once we took the first Alamo fucking supply, I literally pressed tab, looked who my Shenji players that are alive were. I was like, listen, oh, Rep, pull your fucking Falcos, put them on the backside of the tower. Oh, okay, I got Rice and Jet Li. Shenji's, okay, get ready. And okay, Sakai and fucking Rice, you guys are going for gate. Ready? 3, 2, 1. We literally did a countdown. 30 seconds Shenji cooldown. And next thing you know, I was like, okay. Boom, 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 boom. You're on double breach right now. You're swinging right now. Okay, we're getting your push. And then Akuma's like, 15 seconds, Potato. It's like, perfect. Like, we had such good communication. We're like, okay, 15 seconds. Okay, let's get ready. Start faking putting Artie down. And literally like 3 or 4 people at double breach started faking putting Artie down. And all I saw was 6 heroes get off of home and run over and got off all their grape shots and shit. Called for the push, bro. I think maybe a grape shot killed one of our players when I literally saw
the grape shot.
5.
That's but that goes back to like that's an experience thing. Like like the whole site like knows, hey, don't drop fucking grape shots. It's a complete waste of time. They'll just destroy them. Like it's shit that I don't know.
Like,
my honestly, this is a strictly me problem. Is that like the last time that I actively played this game was when I was in Infamous. So I have a full 50 stack of people that are playing actively and also like know what the fuck is going on kind of thing.
They don't.
Like it just
They
like
didn't. That's
so,
the
like some of like and this is no knock on like the Warriors and Dauntless guys, but like they just don't have the reps on the map. Like that's just the reality. It's unfortunate, but like the majority, not even the majority, the entirety of, I would say probably your first 30 was on the stack that hit it the 2 seasons ago. Like there's reps on the map and it helps. It fucking obviously helps. So, I mean, that was obviously an issue, but no, the shit got lost whenever we wiped the initial push and then I was calling for people to rotate to main. I called for 2 people to block breach, which happened. But then like a bunch of other people also stayed breach. And so the rotation to main did not happen for like a full 30 seconds. And then when it finally did happen, Preston was like the only one that was left on mini door with his flames. And his flames got instant killed. And then everyone else fucking died. And it was just from that point on, there was no catching up with like, cause you guys
I was sending Cav. I saw that mini
you guys
was
can
free.
out
We
Cav
communicated
spam us.
it, and it was just like Cav, go, every muster your fucking Cav through mini right
now. the wipe that you got, the first wipe that you guys got that killed like 6 or 7 people, completely broke the game on our side. Like I think I have my recording, unless it fucking broke, cause my internet went out like 5 minutes before the defense. I came back and I was like, did they hit us yet? And they're like, nah. I was like, okay, so we're good. But no, the wipe that you guys had, it was probably, I don't know, like 10 minutes in or so. It killed like 5 or 6 people. It completely like just the muster on our side was it. I've never seen such slow muster. It wouldn't have. I don't know if it would have made a difference, because this is where like the gate actually does come into play, right? Is when the mustering are coming in. Granted, there were no muster coming in for the gate to stop, unfortunately. I don't know what it was. But I mean, yeah. And like I said, the door is fucking completely on me. And I don't know how I didn't think of it, and I don't know how Takedown didn't fucking think of it. He fucking broke it literally for the one defense that you guys did in season 12. I don't know how he let me forget. But yeah, I don't know. It sucked, but you live and you learn. And like I said, I don't chalk it up to anything other than map reps and just the fact that all of these vets that we brought back, they're all just as washed as the inexperienced players that we had too. So I mean, it's a culmination of things, but I'm not mad.
Not mad. I
I
mean,
literally
Not
just
mad.
sounds like a night and day
Honestly.
situation. Like, it sounded like comms were kind of a little bit mixed, people not fully understanding because there isn't like the full
Well,
cohesion.
comms weren't even mixed. Like, no one was really talking over me. It was just like people just weren't reacting to like, and then this goes back to map rep. That map is the most fast-paced capital map of the 5 or 6, I would argue. Other maybe than like An Liang.
Yeah, and the
Like-
Yang's a lot of micro.
Yeah, so like that map plays so fast, and if you're not like used to it, if you're not reacting like as soon as I fucking spit something out of my mouth, it's behind. Like it's just slow.
100%.
Yeah. So it's just rough in that regard. So
Max,
yeah, go ahead.
I think your biggest losing point though, like when what I could have said you're gonna lose no matter what, was the moment that Takedown joined your house. So
Oh, honestly, Takedown was the one that put 90% of this shit together. To be honest, so
well,
I
that
can't.
explains it. Hold
I
on.
can't fault Takedown.
explains why it's so rickety dickety.
I
Yeah,
can't fault
just kidding. We love Takedown. We love Takedown.
Yeah. I don't think he put his headset on the ground tonight. He kind of instantly said he was going to play New World, and that was
Yeah.
that was about. And
Well-
our comms were fine. I think everyone just kind of understood that it was a unfortunate like speed run, and we just kind of learn and understand like this is why this happened, and move from it. But yeah.
I did.
The attack went a lot better, I would say, than the one that we did against you guys. So, yeah.
I did want to
Gaia
ask this
actually,
one.
like, full get. Go ahead.
It was Dauntless on the fight at all, or did you have any Dauntless stats from there? Or was it just
we had basically an equal amount from all 3 houses.
okay?
Yeah, we
then
had 15. We
then
had 15
how-
I had 15 guys in there.
how
Yeah,
about we
Reckland's in there.
hear what Reggie was like from someone who's not really been on Reggie before from Dauntless here. Declan's.
Reckland, were you on it?
I was leading the outside stack because I was more focused on containment.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm trying to give it to the other guys. Like I want to play on it, but at the end of the day, like I know I'm not the greatest, but I was trying to give it to the other guys that I felt are some of the upcoming players that we have and give them an opportunity. And a lot of them did perform like I wanted to.
Not enough ego for a liege. This is a problem.
Look. I could be there, but like I just don't want the other end to feel unappreciated. So I was like, let me take the hit. Like I'd rather get the guys that I really have been around a long time and have a lot more experience. On like the Mirkwood guys I have, I gave them 5 of the slots, and they've been on Reggie before, some of them, on the Western server. But like Max said, like we had basically this is the first time Dauntless, like basically had their name on a capital per se, and it's good. Like I've been working at this shit for like 3 seasons now, 4 seasons, and it's good to see it. Sad to see it go so quickly, but development over time, and I've seen the players develop, and getting them the experience, like he said, like it's just we don't have enough raps. Like this is the first, like last week I think was the first time we hit Reggie, and so this is like their 5th. It was their 5th attack today and their 1st defense. Like you can see what the defense does all you want, but at the same time, like unless you're on that side to defend, it's a completely different ballpark. So it comes to lack of experience and reps, like Max was saying.
You
And,
also
I'm glad the other
did.
guys get that.
You also did just admit to sending West players on to defend Reggie.
No, those are the Mirkwood guys. Listen. They said a couple of them were some yellow. Like I said, I don't know too much about what they did in the West. I don't really care. There's some good guys. I enjoy playing with them. They have had experience on Daicheng. They have experience on a lot of these other capitals, and they're really good players at the end of the day. And I'm gonna put together some of the best players I have, and give us an opportunity. So
Experience versus AI, sure. Yes. I guess you could call it experience when there's only one
we're
alliance.
against Yellow Turbans, like they.
So literally, Expedition 2 players, like what? Bro,
They
fucking
perform.
20
Like
East players.
I was like, they were showing me some of the stats and stuff, and they perform well. Like, there's no doubt about it. Like, you can clown on the West players, but like, there's some good guys over there without a doubt. And I'm lucky to have a couple of the few that I believe were able to come over the East and still perform to a high level and not just be remnant and like satisfied with being like mediocre over here. So I'm really happy with those guys coming over. And like I said, they do put in some of the work. And like I said, I saw some of theirs. A couple of them sent me screenshots of their stuff to say, look, I just want to appreciate the opportunity and stuff like that. So
yeah, Declan, do not let Clearly shit on your house for having West players in it. Yeah, he let Godshi back into his house.
Bro.
I was about to say, I know Clearly is not spitting on any fucking members of
You're
anything
just mad.
right now.
You're mad because I'm not
Clearly.
coming. You're mad because I'm not coming and because I quit New. You're mad. Stay mad.
Clearly, you were never my healer in New World. And
I was everyone else's. I was passed around. I was literally a cheese platter in Kaizen.
Well,